Crossmedia means you tell a story across different platforms and mediums. In a way, it means that we as media creatives or content creators, so-called, also filmmakers of course, don't use a linear storyline to tell a story and don't use only one medium like film.
Not so very long ago, though the city of New York was still young, from the land beside Central Park a new sort of building sprung.
It can mean that you use different mediums. You do a film, do a website for the film, and you create an application for mobile devices, or you do a novel and publish it as a book or also as an app. So you have diverse possibilities to tell stories today. This was very new 10 years ago. Now we start to have the first professional projects out, which are in the fiction genre, but also in the documentary section. A lot of projects now coming out, which are working on different mediums and platforms. One example from the documentary world, I would say, it's one of the very first projects. It's called Gaza Sderot. It shows very good what potential has cross-media storytelling, because you can really create the atmosphere of separation. They use a split screen and you can really see, you can discover the different personal stories on both sides in Gaza and Sderot, and they tell their stories.
אני מבחינת הכישרון שלי לא ממומשת בשדרות.
Documentary filmmakers often have a lot of materials. They are experts for their stories and topics, and they end up with 52 minutes in television, sometimes 90 minutes in the cinema, and then the film disappears. So there's a chance to have more material and to give people more access to what you know about the topic, and that's wonderful. What is really new is that we are working mostly web-based, so we're working in the internet, and that means that this is interaction. You're interacting with your audience. And there are projects which make these platforms very big. You have projects which work with user-generated content, and that means that the audience is really powerful and the audience is a part of the creators of your project. And then you can make it also smaller. You can only work with social media, Facebook, Twitter, whatever, to integrate the audience and to get feedback. But that's really important to know that the audience is part of your project and that this is really important and makes a big difference, that the whole roles of sending and receiving have changed, and Transmedia stands for that.